What's up, GVA? It is Crazy Gunner, and this will be my first Homefront gameplay for you guys. I'm bringing a little, what's it called, variety to this channel, and I know that everybody's sick of Black Ops, so I'm just bringing this fresh, new, refreshing, awesome game that I just bought today, actually. And I hope everything goes well, as this is a live commentary, and as I have not played on this map, and I selected the wrong class, so it's a bunch of things. I don't really know where I'm going, so I'm sorry if this is a horrible gameplay. I really don't feel like commentating 2 games in a row, though, for live commentary, because I feel like I say more than, oh, look, this box, I'm going to walk around it, watch that. I actually tell stories in my live commentaries, which I'm trying to kind of revolutionize live commentating, actually. You know, everybody in the gaming community is famous for bringing something different to the table. And I'd like to be that I'm the guy who does live commentaries, but also kind of like tells stories to people, kind of makes a hybrid. And so if you're cool with that, then that's awesome. That's what I'm going to try and do. And I'm going to try and be talking for most of the time. There's my ACR class. Let's see, what level am I? Anyways, I'm going to be trying to keep you guys entertained, keep talking throughout the game, maybe share my reactions with you and whatever. But I'm really starting to prefer these live commentaries because I feel like commentators can be so much, it's more personal, it's more of a personal experience for like the people who are watching the video, because you get to share the same reactions to certain kills. Oh. Alright, nice. And where is he? Where is he? Oh no. You saw me get a lot of hit markers. This guy's probably really far away. It's that guy up there that's shooting at me. And in this game, distance really does matter if you're going to be killing somebody. But I'd actually like to talk a little bit about the game and what I've learned so far before I kind of tell you guys my story. And one of the big things I've learned about this game is that you can't do what I'm doing right now, which is rushing around. You need to stay hidden. It is a 24-player game in Team Deathmatch, a 32-player game in the Ground War type. That is a person. That is an angry... That's a camper. That makes me angry. I'm going to go. Oh, look, a ladder. Cool. Oh, no! He sees me. Oh, it wouldn't let me pull the trigger. Well, that guy sucks. That guy's garbage. But anyways, it's a 24-player... What? I don't think so. That was... No. There's no kill cams, by the way, in case you guys are wondering. But because it's a 24-player game, the maps are enormous, and you can't just really run around like you could in Call of Duty. You have to actually play like it's an actual battle. Oh, no! An actual war game that operates like war? Jesus, what are they coming up with next? But, seriously... It's a pretty cool thing. Someone just tried to talk to me on the mic, so I might have to mute myself here. I could see how I'd be very annoying. I forgot to do that. I'm sorry, black man. But anyways, and that wasn't racist. He was black, and his name was Black Man. So, in case anybody's like, oh, Crazy Gunner! You're a freaking Confederate soldier. I'm not. I'm not from the Confederacy. Even though I live in Texas. That's my teammate. That was my team. Oh! Is this guy... Okay. I don't know how that guy just killed me. But, anyways, because this game is so tactically played, it's kind of hard to get a good, fast-paced gameplay, because you kind of have to slowly work your way up the maps. As am I really? No, I'm 5-3. I was like, am I 6-1? Oh, God, that's on me. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, oh no! Dang it. I feel like KD and like being super uber pro sauce at this game is definitely not one of the biggest concerns. If you are like, I gotta make a montage and be super uber pro and do my double Y stuff, then I would not really suggest this game for you. Like, the controls are kind of limited to what you can do, that is a tank, and it's on fire. Anyways, I would definitely suggest sticking to Halo or Call of Duty if you're that kind of person. But if you're a person who just kind of like likes this game or likes to play video games that are different, I definitely suggest this. It has a way different feel than Call of Duty. Whoever says this is a Call of Duty clone, they are completely wrong. I could say the only way it relates to Call of Duty is that you can get kill streaks in a way, and that you use regular guns or some of the similar guns to Call of Duty. And other than that, it's a completely different game. All of the settings are different. They really tried to make a whole new game here, and I'd say visually it's like Call of Duty, but the way it plays, it's almost like Battlefield. Although I don't play Battlefield, I was strictly a Call of Duty Halo player. I'm shooting at the wrong enemy right now. So yeah, I do want to remind you guys again, I have not played this map, but I'd like to tell you guys a story now that we are not even halfway through this game. This is a uber long game. So I don't know if you guys have seen the story or heard the story about my summer adventure, but if you have, then I have another story about that same trip. Aside from downhill biking, we also decided to go whitewater rafting because we are the super extreme fun junkies. Get some, noob. Anyways, I can't really say get some, noob, because I'm still a noob. So we went whitewater rafting, right? And I get there, and I'm kind of nervous because they said these are class 4 whitewater or rapids, which are pretty much the highest you can do for whitewater rafting, unless you're gonna get you need permits and all that fun stuff. But hold on, Halo Assassins. This isn't Halo, bro. This is Homefront, son. Get out of here. Anyways, we went whitewater rafting, and I was nervous until I got to the bus. And there's these little girls coming off. I'm like, oh, little girls have made it through the rapids? Well, I can surely make it through the rapids. So I was pretty confident at that point, and we started to go doing our thing in the rapid area. We started to take the boat on the river, and it was all fun and games, you know. And me and my cousin is a 6'2", maybe 230 pounds. So he's a big boy. And we were both sitting in the front, which are the most dangerous positions. And I went into this building, and I don't know what I'm doing. There's another Humvee that's trying to kill me. And I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yes. So we were sitting in the front. And we're kind of chilling. Then we see this huge rapid, and they're like, all right, this is the one that is the worst. If you can get past this, you can get past anything. We're like, all right, cool. And we'd already gone through 2 or 3, and it was okay. You know, we almost fell over on one, which is really scary. So we come to this rapid. Oh, this guy's going to run over me. This guy's going to run over me. Okay, nice. So we come to this rapid anyways. And we're like, oh no. And we started edging into it kind of. And there's just one little super low part. And we just went corner in. We went my cousin's corner into that hole. And I'm freaking out, right? We hit it. He gets sucked into the water off the thing. And it knocks me over. And I go sliding to where he is until when he falls in, that side of the boat pops up and saves me from going in the water too. But now I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my goodness. My cousin just fell in the water, and I'm right here, but he weighs 230 pounds, and I am 5'10 and 150. So I'm freaking out. I'm like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And if you have ever heard of how moms can lift cars off babies when they have adrenaline and stuff, that's what happened. I dove over the side of the boat I didn't really go in the water, but my legs were still on the boat, you know. I grabbed him by his vest, and I hoisted once, failed, hoisted twice, failed again, and then hoisted a third time and pulled him over me while everybody else was, freaking out. And so that was not the end of our fun little adventure. You may be thinking, wow, that's crazy, that never happens. But it does. I didn't believe it would happen until I was sitting there hoisting a person who weighs almost twice as much as I do on top of me with superhuman strength. So we keep going, and we get to this area, and there's this slightly edged rock. And our guide is all like, let's try not to hit this rock, you guys. This has been known to flip rafts. And we're like, okay, cool. And so we tried to miss the rock and fail miserably and end up getting exactly our middle raft right up the rock. And the water just keeps pushing us higher and higher. And before this, we discussed this thing called high siding, which is where the person says high side left or high side right, and everybody has to jump to that side. Well, she actually used it. She's like, you know, we tell you guys this thing, but you'll probably never need to know it. And of course, you know, in my trip, we did need to know it. And so we get on this thing, and it's almost about to go 180 degrees, and she's like, hide side left, and everybody, dove to the left, and my sister missed the side and landed on the bottom. And so we were, just very, very close to tipping over, because everybody's trying to get it on top, but she's weighing it down at the bottom. And then we finally came out and had a pretty good trip. And so that's the end of my story. And unfortunately, that is not the end of the gameplay. So when I die, I'm actually going to use this thing. There's a system in this game where you buy your kill streaks in the game with points that you earn, and you actually don't have to go onto a kill streak to get these kill streaks. You basically just need to keep racking up these points by killing people. That's unfortunate that I walked around. Uh-oh. It's unfortunate that I walked around so I should have put myself in the vehicle. I'm sorry, you guys. That's unfortunate that I walked around for a long time and freaking just get shot as soon as I see somebody. But I'm not really paying attention to the game. As I said before, when I do live commentaries, my eyes pretty much just shut off, and I try and imagine what I have to describe. That's a tank, and it just... That was a weird glitch. Oh, don't hurt me, Humvee. Alright, let's get this guy. Carmino 500. You wanna go, son? Let's go. Let's tango. Bro. Yeah, get out of there. Oh, I'm actually paying attention to the game. I can get some kills, maybe. That'd be nice. So yeah, there's this point system in the game, and basically you buy your kill streaks, and you can actually spawn yourself in these vehicles that you're seeing. And I had enough to spawn myself, but I forgot to. That is the end of my gameplay. If you like this video, make sure you check out my channel. And I'm Craizy Gunner, and I'll see you all later. Peace out.